Hey guys, it's Tin Man, the Nicktoons Fanatic 2001. Today in this video, I'm going to share my thoughts on Wildmane's Open Season Call of Nature, Kaijudo Rise of the Duelmasters, which is what you're seeing here, and CJ the DJ. Now, again, just like I said in previous videos when I share my thoughts on movies and cartoons, this is not a DVD update because you may have already seen all these DVDs in previous videos and videos I may have done before. So this is not a DVD update. This is just a background setup. And yes, you're more than welcome to comment on your videos telling me which DVDs is your favorite you're seeing in this video or whatever. And just, this is not a DVD update. Now, my real DVD update, which are Disney sing-along songs, Pongo and Perdita, two Backyardigans titles, which are The Snow Fort and Surf's Up, Strawberry Shortcake, Burying a Big City Season 2, and Scooby-Doo and Dynamite the Complete Series are the DVDs that will be in a DVD update for my 400th video / 4-year anniversary video, which is planned to come out in October. So yeah, that's the DVD update you'll be seeing then in October. So anyway, with that little story off to the side, let's get on to my thoughts on the Wildmane's Open Season Call of Nature, Kaijudo Rise of the Duelmasters, and CJ the DJ. So first of all, with Wildmane's, I saw that cartoon recently and it was a very good cartoon. It is kind of like My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, but it's more of a Jack's Pacific version of it. And I have heard that the toys and stuff is going to be coming out next month, and I'll be pretty excited about that. So yeah. And Adam of the Adirondacks 98, if you're watching this, I hope you're happy with me sharing my thoughts on the Wildmane's. Because the Wildmane's is my new favorite cartoon, and I'll add that one to my cartoon poster. So, if you are curious, my favorite characters from that cartoon are Coco and Candy. Coco is my number one favorite because she makes coffee, and I like to make coffee for my mom. Especially at morning time, because that's how I follow the instructions to make coffee. And Candy is my second favorite because she makes videos for her channel, like for breaking news and stuff. I thought it was very unique. So yeah, Candy is my second favorite character. If you have not watched the Wildmane's cartoon yet, please go watch it because it is actually amazing, and I do consider that an original cartoon. Now, some people may think it's a rip-off of My Little Pony, but I honestly don't think that at all, because the only way it would actually be a rip-off is if it was inspired by a cartoon from the Cartoon Network show Mad, which is not a cartoon I don't like. Which is not a cartoon I like very much. And Wildmane's is the reason why I've replaced Peep in the Big Wide World, because I think Wildmane's would be a lot better than Peep in the Big Wide World, since I am too old for that show. So anyway, yeah, that's it for my thoughts on Wildmane's. Now let's get on to my thoughts on Kaijudo Rise of the Duelmasters. Now, first of all, Kaijudo Rise of the Duelmasters is another amazing cartoon by Hasbro Studios. I believe it is about the characters and going on adventures to train for, I guess, battle scenes of sorts. And I'm sorry, and I couldn't remember all the characters' names, but I do know that this one is Gabe. That one is, I think it's Allie, and that's Gabe right here. And I thought this was a very good cartoon. Let me show you the back of this. Oh, let's see. There's Ray, Allie, and Gabe. Right, and that's what the characters' names are. See, I have watched this cartoon last night, and it was very good. So I'm very happy I got to add this one to my cartoon library. And in case you forgot, I got this at Dollar General for $3, and it was a very good deal. So, yeah. And if you're not familiar with Kaijudo, it's a line of toys by Hasbro that was produced back in the day. I never actually got to see the original cartoon back in the day, but I did get to see it now, and it was very good. So, if you haven't watched Kaijudo Rise of the Duelmasters, I would highly recommend if you really like Hasbro toys and stuff. This one is definitely, and this one you don't want to miss out on. So, yeah, I really like Kaijudo Rise of the Duelmasters, and it's actually my second favorite cartoon. My number one favorite being the Backyardigans. The original one. So that's it for my thoughts on Kaijudo Rise of the Duelmasters. Now let's get on to Open Season Call of Nature. I have watched about the first 7 episodes of Open Season, and in my opinion, it is very good. I thought that the Open Season series, like the television series, did actually stay true to the original movie that came out in 2006. And yes, the first Open Season is very good. I have not watched the last 3 Open Season movies yet, but I do hope one day when I have enough time, I will watch the last 3 Open Season movies. And then after that, I will give you my review on the Open Season movies. So yeah, Open Season Call of Nature is definitely another great cartoon. So in the movies, for the most part, they were made by Sony Pictures Animation. And the television series is also made by Sony Pictures Animation, but it's also made by Brown Bag Films, and I believe 9 Story Media. And it was released in Canada, but I do live in the United States, so I actually watched it on YouTube. And it was a very good cartoon. So, if you like the Open Season movies, and if you want to have more Open Season cartoons, then Open Season Call of Nature is definitely one I would recommend watching, because I do actually think that Sony Pictures Animation did stay true to themselves by respecting every aspect of the characters from the movies and putting it into a cartoon show. At least that's what I think they did so far, anyway. So yeah, I do like Open Season Call of Nature. It is my 3rd favorite cartoon. So, and I forgot to mention, Wild Mains is my number 4 favorite cartoon of 2024. And then the last cartoon I'm going to share my thoughts on is CJ the DJ. And this is another Australian cartoon that was released in Australia. And the first episode I've ever watched was Store Wars. And that one is actually the 13th episode of the series. And the very first episode of the series was called The Setup Gig. And I did not know that episode 13 was Store Wars. I actually found out about that when I was doing a Google search on CJ the DJ. And it turns out the only other way we'll have to watch more episodes of CJ the DJ is either on Tubi or on Apple TV, which I don't actually have any electronic devices made by Apple, um so I don't so there's no way I'll get to watching that. But if I can find as many episodes as I can, I'll have to find them somehow on YouTube. Well, maybe not on Daily Motion, but maybe somewhere else. Hopefully. Anyways, yeah, CJ DJ is my number 6 favorite cartoon I watched in 2024. And so, if I'm gonna find more episodes of CJ to DJ, I'll probably watch on some more episodes, somehow on YouTube, like I said before, or on any of the other streaming apps. So anyway, I think that's about all of the thoughts I have to share about CJ to DJ. And yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments which of the cartoons that I shared my thoughts on in this video are your most favorite. Let me know in the comments below. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.